Here is a wind mirror, or the wind mirror, or the wind reflection VN. It's a clip-on VN, style NR-6CF, style 6 inches, 0.4 amps, 23 watts, so it's got a terrible power factor. Made in Taiwan, Republic of China. Ooh. So this was generously donated by the letter H, and we're going to have to do some testing and repair on this because he said that it doesn't work. So we'll have to check it over and see if there's anything obvious that would be causing the problem. He also gave me this one at the same time, and I'm bringing this one into the video as well because the model number, I noticed on this one there's a simple number which is DF-7, and then there's that complicated one, and this one has something more like the complicated one, NR-6CF, and this one is NR-70S. So I guess it's going to say, I don't know what the NR stands for, but I guess it would be 7 oscillating fan, 7 for 7 inches, OS for oscillating, and then this is NR, which I don't know what the NR is, but it would be 6 for 6 inches, and CF for clip fan, I guess. These are the same kind of color. They're very similar fans, but they're also totally different. The plastic is yellowing out differently, so different materials on the plastic. The cord on this one, I don't know if this one is actually it's cordless. This one is not cordless. The I can't tell if the cord was originally one of the coiled ones, like on these clip fans, for instance, how it's like kind of like a phone cord, or if it's just been wrapped up and so it's got a memory that it can't forget about. It's kind of cool to have the cord the same color as the base. So the clip has definitely seen better days. It's very, very sun damaged. It's got that brittle, very brittle feel and sound to it. It looks like the clip is starting to crack at the stress point. It also looks like 7 of the 8 feet are missing, so this might not grab on the surfaces very well because it won't have enough grip. Also has wall mount capabilities. A decent adjustment range. Now, for some reason, the back of the motor is inside the fan, and the blade is all over the place. That's not good, because now I don't know. Without that back on there, I don't know how we're going to keep the cord in place. I mean, it's only just for the test. I guess we can kind of, maybe we'll just feed it through here like this. And then instead of connecting it to the motor, because the motor is not present, we'll just go ahead and tie it. And that should be good enough. If we find that it turns into an electrocution hazard, then we can always just ground the cord. Alright, so that's connected now. Like I said before, I don't know where the motor is, but I guess we probably don't need it. So we got a piece of wood. Clip it on this piece of wood. I hope that having that motor housing in there doesn't cause interference with the blades. feel like it might. So this is what the cord looked like. It's a non-polarized, so it probably goes back to the 80s perhaps. It's a Chi Cho cord. It kind of sounds like a Chinese food dish. Anyways, let's go ahead and plug this thing in and see how it works. We are testing at 119.4 the volts, 0.3 the volts. Go over to the amps, and we said that this is allowed to draw 0.4 amps or 23 watts. Alright, so we'll start off on low. Click. It doesn't seem like it's working. 0 the amps, 0 the watts. Oh, power factor the 1 the power factor. That's a little surprising. I was expecting that it would be somewhere around like 0.7 or so. The airflow is it's just not very good. It's a very weak. It's very weak airflow. Let's try high. Click. Well, it's very efficient. 0 the amps, 0 the watts, and 1 the power factor. And now on high, I mean it's really moving some air. Alright, we'll go ahead and shut it off now. Click. Wow, the spin down time is really short. We're going to have to oil the bearings pretty good. There must be some dried up oil in there that's slowing it down. So I guess that'll be it for this one. The guard is in really nice condition. The chrome is still very shiny. That's kind of unusual for something that's been around the block, especially because it looks like the badge is all beat up, and how that happened when the badge is below the surface of the guard, I don't know. Well, anyways, that's it for this one. Stay tuned for a cleaning service video.